Shiba Shintaro and Simone. The two main protagonists of Canon Spike, known in Japan as
Gun Spike,
a multi-directional third-person shooter, top-down view. You could call it a shmup. Developed by Psikyo and licensed by Capcom. These two characters were made
Canon
in Street Fighter V, and I'm here to tell you, we need to see more of them. They need to come back in some
major
capacity. So here is what I could gather on these glorious characters, and perhaps this is a pitch to anyone out there that, let's get these guys going again, huh? Let's get them into some stuff. Shiba Shintaro has everything that I loved as a little kid. Spiky hair, goggles, a cool little animal robot alien pal that floats above him. I'm so into it. He's confident and cocky, big shonen protagonist vibes. A professional skateboarder who would have won an amazing world champion title in skateboarding if, dang it all, it weren't for those darn terrorists. Would you know it? Alas, now he joins a counter-terrorist assault team to aid in defending against these monsters. That's what he gets into in Canon Spike. Canon Spike released into the arcades in the year 2000 and then came to port for the Sega Dreamcast in 2001. It actually runs on Sega's Naomi hardware, with promotional artwork for the game being done by Kino Nishimura. Canon Spike is pretty short. You can knock it out definitely within a day. It's very arcadey. Canon Spike's story goes as follows, and I quote,
In the year 20XX AD, a troubled world economy caused a surge of mass terrorism. With warfare spreading to every city, people live in constant fear. To combat the terrorists' robot soldiers, the World Union for Peace organizes a special force equipped with specialized motor boots for ultimate mobility. It is up to this anti-robot special force, led by Cammy, to enter into battle and rid the world of the robot menace.
Now, some of you may have already caught this, but the game's Western name, Canon Spike, is actually one of Cammy's moves, and Cammy appears in the game as one of the 8 playable characters, alongside Shiba Shintaro and Simone. These two original characters were actually based on 2 other characters, presumably. I couldn't find exact confirmation on if they are, but it's pretty safe to say. There is a lot of design similarity and a whole lot of other evidence that might suggest Lin Kurosawa, protagonist for the licensed beat-em-up game Alien vs. Predator, which was also developed by Capcom, is the inspiration for Simone. Both are badass cyborg ladies with katanas who utilize kenpo combined with chi or ki. One of Lin's special moves, Katoha, is also one of Simone's special moves in Canon Spike. As well, it's kind of rumored that at one point there were sketches where her head kind of resembled Rouge from the Power Stone series, also made by Capcom. And a lot of the lines in the Japanese biography for Simone are just straight lifted from Lin's biography. Both Simone and Shiba were given a profile in the Shadowloo Combat Research Institute character guide, which kind of means they're, in the Street Fighter universe, they're canon. You get me? The Canon Spike characters. They're canon. So, Shiba Shintaro is based on a very different character than Simone. His inspiration comes from Siva, from the game 3 Wonders, who is the brother of the main protagonist, Lou. 3 Wonders, or Wonder 3 in Japan, was a Capcom arcade game made in 1991. Now, I hope you're hanging on because this might surprise you. 3 Wonders is made actually up of 3 games within one. It's kind of like a package thing. Those 3 games being Midnight Wanderers, or, in Japan, Rooster's Quest for the Chariot is a platformer where you play as chum, pal, brother, companions, Lou and Siva, jumping, shooting, running, climbing, doing platform stuff in order to rescue your friend Sina, who's been turned into wood by Gaia the Big Bad. And, oh, that's right. One note, Lou and Siva are hobbits. They just straight out call them hobbits. I don't know. The second game is called Chariot, Adventure Through the Sky. It's a shoot 'em up with Lou and Siva again. What's kind of interesting though is that it directly follows Midnight Wanderers, where, and spoiler alert, the chariot that you get at the end of the game, you use as your vehicle in this game. And so the end boss of Chariot is actually the final boss in Midnight Wanderers. And again, they save a princess because, you know,
It's the 90s.
the third game is called Don't Pull. It's a puzzle game, and it is nothing like the first two games at all. There's no Lou, no Siva, no hobbits. It's bunnies and squirrels, and you move blocks around. So going back, Siva is the inspiration for Shiba. You can see the goggles, the hair spiked back, the general kind of like 90s, early 2000s.
Cool, edgy vibe.
So look at this. If we check the tail of the tape, Shiba Shintaro comes in at a tepid 171 centimeters, 59 kilograms, is a blood type A, born in May 3rd in Japan. He likes ramen and, of course, skateboarding. Have you seen his hoverboard? And he dislikes rain and dark places, which I guess makes sense. Seems like a sunny fellow. The little floating familiar near him is Akabi, his robot companion. There's kind of like a little metal body in there, and then he ignites, and so the fire engulfs him. And then he floats. It's fun. And this isn't elaborated on other than this one sentence I found everywhere.
He also has a mysterious relationship with Nash.
And that would be Charlie Nash. Dad, maybe? I don't know. As noted before, he's got that dope hoverboard. And he's canon in the Street Fighter series. So, he works with Delta Red. If you don't know what that is, Delta Red is the Street Fighter Elite Special Forces unit that's based in the UK. They have over 3,500 members. They perform reconnaissance as well as providing security and bodyguard services. Oh yeah, and Cammy's a part of them. Shiba's hoverboard, though, was invented by George Ginzu, or Joji Ginzu, a genius from Singapore. He is the team's computer expert and, is able to do with the technology and stuff and make with the building of a hoverboard. Obviously. The little thing on his head is an alien named Oracle. So that's kind of cool. Fun fact! In Monster Hunter Tri, the low-rank Ludroth cap for males is inspired by Shiba's goggles and hair and ear. Man, goggles are so cool. So cool like Simone. What a transition. But yeah, Simone is
Real cool.
part of her body is robotic, which, gives her superhuman power. She can handle all manner of weapons. You got your guns, your swords. She's able to do hand-to-hand combat with ease. And something to note in Canon Spike, Arthur, from Ghosts and Goblins, is like someone she's super close with and like supremely trusts him. Kind of interesting. Interesting like her bio when we check the
Tail of the tape.
Simone comes in 1 centimeter taller than Shiba. 78 kilograms, her blood type is AB, birth date unknown. She was born in France. She likes Zen meditation.
See, I told you she was cool.
But she dislikes noisy places. Oh, and I don't know if you saw, but she's rocking some glorious rollerblades. And I hope she never stops. Hair's cool, sword's cool. You get it. Just cool. Wow, you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, these are the coolest characters I've ever seen. You make a strong point. I'm on board. Bring them back.
No.
Well, there's a glimmer of hope. The game Teppen is a free-to-play collectible card game made by GungHo Entertainment and Capcom. It came out in 2019 for Android and iOS and is a major crossover for like every Capcom franchise. Oh, including
Gun
That's right. As early as, let's check the Wikipedia. We didn't list it's in the title, we didn't list the game, but Operation Cannon Spike, released November 1st, 2022, was the 18th expansion in Tekken. Now, it heavily featured, of course, Bionic Commando, but we did see our glorious Simone and Shiba in there. And so what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Not a lot, maybe. It's good to know that they're remembered and are on people's minds. But, re-releases and remakes are all the rage right now. So maybe we can hope for something soon? Either way, they're two awesome characters. So Y2K, turn of the millennium, I just wanted to share them with you, and yeah. Although there is one more thing. I can't do much, but I can do this. I can show you all the endings in Cannon Spike that feature Shiba and Simone. Sounds like a sitcom name, huh? Oh, and why don't we throw a little voice acting in? Enjoy.
The base is breaking up faster than I thought it would. I wasn't ready for this.
32 hours after the explosion of the base.
Devilfish 202 reporting. We picked up a cyborg that was found in the debris.
Structural repairs completed. Brainwashing phase commencing. Error.
Hey, stop it. I won't let you touch my brain. Don't make me hurt you. Thanks for repairing me. Now you can help me test your handiwork. Defend yourself.
Oh no! The base is collapsing! I have to get out of here right now! Huh? All right! What a big wave! This is totally awesome!
Let's do it. Arthur?
Right, Simone. Your boss is history. Get out of our way, minions.
Oh, we'll hurt you.
We are safe.
Mission complete.
Peace has returned.
But we still must fight in wars to earn our living.
It doesn't matter how or where. I'll cover you.
Roger, sir.
The base is shaking up!
Watch out, Shiba! Get out of here! Hey, you should use that elevator to escape while I take care of this.
Wow! What an incredible explosion! Arthur?
I wear this armor for a reason. Now, Shiba, shout the cry of triumph with me.
The base will explode!
What? Hey, don't you dare. In that case, take this.
Ouch!
Here, just get lost, punk. Where is my treasure? It's all mine. Everything worth having is mine. Ah!
The base will explode.
Hey, what have you been doing? Well, take this.
Arthur.
Here, get lost, you little girl. Where is my treasure? It's all mine. Everything worth having is mine. Ah!
I won't let you escape! Shiba, leave this to me. Make good your escape.
Be careful, Charlie. The base has been destroyed! That was quite an explosion. Charlie, if there is any chance that you survived...
Have a little faith. I'm unstoppable, you know.
Charlie!
I won't let you escape! Simone, go on. I can handle this by myself.
Okay, Charlie. What a disaster. I don't think anyone could have survived that. I've lost comrades before, but can I still say that I've truly survived today?
I guess you could say that you did, because your comrade is alive.
Oh, thank goodness, Charlie.
Well, I received the payment. And the world seems to be peaceful. Now we should have some fun. What are you waiting for? We're going to the shoe store next. Follow me.
You know, my board is not a shopping cart. Oh well, never mind.
I won't let you escape!
Leave this to me. Run, Simone.
What are you talking about? Leave this to me. Cammy, you get out of here.
No way. Let me handle this.
Let me handle this, idiot.
Stop that! I don't care who I fight! Just fight me already!
Step back, novice.
No, you step back, novice.
The base is collapsing. Listen, you escaped by the evacuation capsule. Go! Oh no! I should hurry to get out of here too. Rush! Come here!
I am coming, Mega Man.
Thank you for saving me, Rush. You never disappoint me. The base is collapsing. Listen, you escaped by the evacuation capsule. Go! Oh no! I should hurry to get out of here too. Rush! Come here!
I am coming, Mega Man.
Thank you for saving me, Rush. You never disappoint me.
The base is collapsing.
Let's get out of here. This way. Hurry.
Enemies! Simone, guard the front. I'll guard the rear.
Anything you say.
We got out!
You did it.
We make a great team.
Well, Asa is the only one I can still trust.
Ouch, Simone. Very ouch.
Don't be disappointed. I can still use you when Asa isn't around.
Thank you to thefightersgeneration.com, SEGA, Capcom, Psikyo, GungHo Entertainment, the creators of Street Fighter, a Street Fighter Wiki, and of course, thank you to viewers like you. Thank you. Alright, that's it. I'm out of quarters, so, bye. So long.